Hey folks, Fernando doing our video for the Modern Survivalist. I want to show you folks something pretty cool. This is a British Army grab bag, right? We talk about the bug out bag, grab bags and such. This is properly a British Army grab bag. If you look at it on the inside, it has a label that says bag, ammunition, grab bag, MTP. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The idea is if you just have to go, and you have a rifle with you, this is the bag you get hold of and leave with it. You have something that could be used as a bug out bag for, this is something I see pretty often, people discussing possible situations. I have to get back home and I work 30 miles from home. And many times I see a pretty poor argument regarding the distance that needs to be covered and how much that should take. People talking about, I live 20 miles from home and I'm planning on a 2-day trip. Well, that's something that you can do on just one long walk. It's something that's very realistically, if you're gonna be walking back home because of whatever situation where your car is no longer working, where you have to get back on foot because you no longer have a car or whatever it is. The thing is, if that's a short distance, then you don't need a ton of stuff. Maybe you need something like this, a couple water bottles, maybe a couple magazines for your concealed carry weapon, and that's it. This is a bag that would fit, of course, such need quite well, because it is compact enough and it just slings over your shoulder like any other satchel or messenger bag. And it's very sturdy, which is something that I like. It's very solid, very well made. So, specifically looking at it from what you actually have and the military application intended for it is, you have 3 magazine pouches, and these are capable of fitting 2 FAL magazines, 2 G3 magazines as well, which is a little bit more of a tight fit, but if you wiggle them, they're gonna be fitting there as well. And if your wife chooses to use this kind of bag herself, she can keep 2 magazines for her AR-15 in there as well, and these fit quite loosely, no problem there whatsoever. So it's a pretty versatile little bag. You have 2 pockets here on the side. These are intended for frag grenades, which, yeah, the shape of the pocket is kind of not suited well for anything other than that. But you have room there if you have something small that you want to keep there. Then you have on the front, you have a couple well, you have just one for either a flashbang or a smoke grenade, one of those larger cans, so it would fit right well here. Maybe if you have a blowout kit or keeping a tourniquet, you could fit it right there as well. And then the main compartment of the bag is not as easy to reach with this Velcro. The idea is to actually use it in this manner. You have a folding flap here that you kind of roll it on itself, leaving it open. So you're going to be keeping it closed like this with it, using the Velcro. And you're going to be reaching through this hole like so. So maybe you have a few more magazines, you fit another 6 magazines in here, you just grab them, or you just drop. This kind of works well like a drop bag for any spent magazines that you don't want to be losing. You just drop them in there again. So either way, this works quite nicely. It's a nice little bag that has several possible applications besides the obvious one of, definitely carrying ammunition in a compact manner. These days, being completely honest, if you're looking at something like, if you just want to have magazines, maybe it makes more sense to have a plate carrier with some magazine pouches, and you put on your body armor and the magazines at the same time. They're handy, they're on you already, and you have body armor to go on top of that. So that maybe would make more sense, like in a home defense situation where you have a couple seconds to do a little bit more, improve your tactical situation by putting on body armor. That makes sense, but as a grab and go bag, this is pretty neat. It's quite nice. Folks, gonna be all for now. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell button. See you on our next video. Have a great day.